Oh, and we have Claus here. Hey, hey, hey! Hello,
There we go.
everyone.
Got the audio going again.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah. All right, everyone, how you doing? This is Nateroid. Sorry, my desk is very messy already from the start. But yeah, oh, we have so many people. I've never really streamed where there's 100 people. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I see a few people, that come to my stream. Hi everyone. Hey, hey, hey. And Claus, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Jaeger's here. Hey, hey, hey. Hi everyone. Today, very excited to continue on with my gold frame Amatsu Mina. And it's I've been already working on it for a while. These days on my stream, I've been streaming a lot of games, and I've been kind of working on other Gunpla builds, kind of like the small SD ones. So I haven't really touched this guy in a while, but we have the body finished. So yeah, I do a lot of the panel lining and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be continuing on with the panel lining, and we have the whole body finish. So we have the backpack to build, or like kind of like the wings. So yeah, I think we'll get started. And yeah, sorry, like so many people, it's crazy. And I'm sorry if I can't keep up with the chat, but yeah, Coleman, how you doing? How you doing, Coleman? Ironhide, hello, hello. Hey, Black Max, hello, hello, Corin, how you doing? Um, Hoshino Shar, oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't have any merches. I don't sell merch, but I just made this for myself. I like this, yeah. Th thank you, Hoshino. And Joe is here. Hello, Joe. Claus is alive. Yeah, good to see you, Claus. It's been a while. I've definitely not seen you around on Twitch in a while, so good to see you're good. No pressure. We only eat on funny stream. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try not to be not funny. I try not to be unfunny, so I don't get eaten. All right. Yeah, that's great. The squad is here. Yeah. We will stay calm for you. Yes, please. Usually the chat is like it's very active even in my stream. So yeah. Thanks to everyone. We have over 100 people watching. So yeah. First off, thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for like Jason and the staff for the Plomo for setting up this event. I'm very happy to be here. I actually wasn't expecting to be chosen to stream in a event like this. It's my first time streaming in an event too, so very excited, very happy. It looks like we already have a lot of donations. Thank you everyone, for those of you who donated. It's great. I donated yesterday too. It's for a really good cause. So if you haven't already, please do so. But once again, we are continuing on my build with the Amatsu Mina. And so yeah, it'll be great if we can just have like a chill stream for my segment. Unfortunately, I don't have anything special like the pickle milk or anything like that from Woke. But yeah, yeah, let's it'll be great if we can just have a relaxing chill stream, just building Gunpla. So yeah, by the way, I am streaming from Japan, and I apologize for some of you. It must be really early for you. I do remember seeing in my introduction slide or picture that it said 3 a.m. for some people, 7 a.m. for others. Super early, so I apologize, but yeah, I am streaming from Japan. It is a Saturday for me, 4 p.m. So yeah, great time for me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for setting it up. But yeah, let's see. So no pilk. Yeah, sorry, Black Max. I unfortunately do not have pilk, or anything like that. I do have my energy drink. Every time I stream, I do drink energy drink just to energize myself up. So yeah, yeah. is a Japanese energy drink. I don't know if any of you have heard this before, G-Zone. To be honest, I'm one of those people that can go to sleep after drinking an energy drink. But I just drink it, just to feel comfortable and feel that I'm getting energy from this drink. But oh, Yuki-san is here. Hey, Yuki-san, hello. How you doing, Yuki-san? Joe, I think it's 3 a.m. EST. Yeah, it's very early. Coleman, 3 p.m. here. Yeah, nice. Good time. And yeah, Walt, yes, that's right. So yeah, I was watching your stream before I got on. I saw you're building the real grade Zeta Gundam. Hope you're enjoying it. I do hear that it's a little complicated kit, but yeah, either way, it looks really nice. So, and also for the Amatsu Mina, I really like the look of it. Just for people who does not know Amatsu Mina, here's what it looks like. Any other pictures I can show? Something like this, pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, we'll continue on building this kit. And right now I am on the backpack. So yeah, and yeah, Yuki-san is here. Yuki-san is a fellow friend of mine who lives in Japan. こんにちは。競馬で勝ったので5ドル寄付してきました。ゆきさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you, Yuki-san. He said he donated for this event, so thank you, Yuki-san. Yeah, and I'm sure some people, know Yuki-san as well. I'm sure a lot of people know each other, but yeah.
So
definitely. Yeah.
There was a donation message with Yuki-san's donation.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm not very good at pronouncing Japanese, so I may butcher this.
Oh, but you can read it? Nice. You can try it.
競馬で勝ったので。
競馬で勝ったので。はい。Oh, the $5. Yeah, thank you. Yuki-san, thank you. Yeah, Tsukibi. Hi, Tsukibi. Good to see you. Same. Energy drinks make me sleepy. Yeah. Same here. I can easily go to sleep with energy drink. Yeah.
I can read it when, like Yuki-san, they type it in English characters. So
oh yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
No problem. Oh, Zionic, how you doing? Zionic Gumpla? Wote, it's fun but complex. Yeah. Black Max, I have to stay awake. Yeah, Black Max, thank you so much for staying awake. It must be super late. And J-Chan is here. J-Chan, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, pretty good. I'm excited to see your stream. Yeah, thank you, Zionic. So yeah, I really like to spend time on panel lining. I recently started this hobby. I think last year, mid last year, I started building Gunpla, and at first, my very first kit was the RX-78, the Origin RX-78. It was a high grade one. Very, very nice kit. That was my very first one, and after I built it, I knew that there was like panel lining, like markers that they sell. I gave it a try, and there was a really big difference. And sorry, is it okay if I share like my screen if nothing bad shows up? I wasn't too sure.
It should be fine. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Let's see. Let me just prepare the picture just in case. One second, please. Yeah, so something like this. This was the very first Gunpla I've built. which on stream last year when I just started, and the left side is the one without panel lining. The right side is the picture after panel lining, and yeah, as you can see, very big difference, right? And that just got me pretty hard. It's like, man, panel lining is it takes time. It is very time consuming, and you need a lot of patience. But yeah, panel lining makes such a big difference. So I decided to spend a lot of time on panel lining for all the kits I build. For originally, I was a high grade builder, but I switched over to real grade, building real grades, because of like all the details, and I really liked it. And so let me just quickly share the real grades. I am a very slow builder. Also during the streams, I do play games too, so I kind of get off track sometimes. But so far, these are the 3 real grades that I've built. As you can see, I do put all the decals on, and panel lighting as well. They all look really nice. I really like the real grade. My very first real grade was the Exia, and then I built the red frame. And then the most recent real grade I finished was the RX-78. This kit was pretty challenging to build, and panel line as well. But after it was finished, it looked really, really nice. So, I'm gonna continue on with the real grade builds. But yeah, and then this is my 4th one. So yeah, so very excited. Once again, super nice kit, Amatsu Mina. I've never it's kind of weird. I've never really watched any of the Gundam animes. I've seen Gundam Seed, and also a little bit of G Gundam, but I barely remember the storyline. But so I'm really I don't really know too much of different types of Gundams. But yeah, it'll be good if chat, you can kind of like teach me some stuff too at the same time while I build. Amatsu Mina, I never knew about this mobile suit before. I didn't even know that Gundam Seed had like an Astray line. And yesterday when I was streaming, I think David, I have a friend who comes to my stream a lot. One of my viewers sent me like a picture of all the ashtrays, or like the gold frame. Like there's like a bunch of different colored frames, and so yeah, I was pretty amazed on how many different types there are. But for this one, this is the gold frame Amatsu Mina. It looks very different compared to like the other mobile suits, I would say. So it's very nice, looks very cool. And so yeah, let's get started on cleaning the panel lining. So I did this yesterday just to prepare for today's stream. So right now, yeah, it does look really messy, but I'll be using a Q-tip and the alcohol. I have it in like a spray bottle right here, and then I'll be kind of cleaning it up. So yeah, let's just check the chat again. Sorry, long talk. Yeah. Yeah, J-chan is like, you're here too? Everyone is here. Yeah. Which this is interesting, seeing people that I never get to interact. Yes, that's right. So yeah, when I first got the list of all the presenters for PMW, I was kind of nervous because there's so many people that I didn't know that streamed Gunpla, or not just Gunpla, but like Plamo in general. And then so it was really cool to see that there's many people, many big streamers too, that stream Gunpla building. So, and everyone's very nice. So I'm very happy to be a part of this.
So
yeah,
since you wanted a little bit to talk about, or for knowledge about this, if I remember correctly, the reason the gold frame Amatsu Mina looks so different from the other Astray frames, or Astrays,
yeah,
is because it was repaired using parts from another Gundam. I can't remember its name, but that's why the one of the arms is completely gray versus the gold arm and such.
I see. Is it like is this mobile suit a good, like one of the good characters in the story?
I cannot tell you that. I have not watched.
I see. Yeah.
I don't believe it is.
Oh, it's one of the bad guys, or like the bad
I
antagonist.
The thing that the shorts that it's from focus on someone else, and I believe this is an antagonist.
Oh, antagonist. I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like it.
Yeah.
But yeah. I see. Thank you. Yeah, so much to learn. And you know, there was like a release of the new you know, Gundam series that's going to come out. And so yeah, you know, have to catch up on a lot of stuff, but yeah, it's like
the Witch of Mercury.
Yeah, the Witch of Mercury. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Like a lot of people, they're super hyped for that, you know. And I think they're already like they already announced like the kit that they're releasing for that series. So yeah, it's very nice.
They showed off a couple designs from the show.
Yeah.
In kit form a while back, and they look really nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And then I think like the main character is a female too, which is I think really cool. That wasn't really the case in a lot of the Gundam series, I believe. So that's really exciting too. Yeah, Claus started seriously building Gunpla with RX-70 Origin too. Yeah, I think Claus and I very similar. I think we started at the same timing too. Yeah. Yuki-san, I just made about 12,000 yen from a horse race in Japan and donated half of it. Thank you, Yuki-san. Yeah. Yuki-san, thank you so much for donating. Yeah, it's definitely for a good cause. So yeah, thank you so much, Yuki-san. Comment, you should totally watch Victory. Oh, Victory Gundam. I actually like I've actually seen like one episode, and that was because for some reason we had a VHS tape that had one episode of the V Gundam. So yeah, I do know like the character like Uso, and you know he has the Haro and stuff like that. Yeah, but I really like Victory Gundam too. I really like the look of that that mobile suit as well. IBO is also a good series to watch. Yeah, Iron Blood Orphan. Yeah, that's what I hear. A lot of people say it's really good.
So as far as Victory goes, it's got some very good designs, but the series writing I've heard is
not too
rough.
Stellar.
I'm gonna try and be nice.
Like the story, like the storyline.
The pacing is not great.
Oh, I see.
Story beats are, well, if I remember correctly, the best way I can describe Victory is it gave Tomino the nickname "Kill 'Em All Tomino."
なるほど。Yeah, I guess I need to watch to get the full image of it, but yeah. There's so many. Which one should I start from? The original? The OG Gundam?
That is what people say is you should start from the beginning.
Yeah.
If you're gonna start from the beginning, you can watch the compilation movies. That'll save you
a lot of time. Yeah,
a lot of time.
I think it was on like Amazon Prime or something. Amazon Prime or Netflix, I forgot. But yeah, I do know that they have those they have the Gundam like shows on Amazon or Netflix.
That's if you want to start with something in the UC timeline, but otherwise, if you're looking to start in an alternate universe like IBO, Wing, or G Gundam, you can watch those as standalone series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. There's like there's so many,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
They've been going
a
for
lot.
40 years almost now.
Yep.
So
Yep. That's right. Hmm. I'm also really interested in Gundam Gundam Thunderbolt, because I really like,
Thunderbolt is
yeah,
neat.
I really like the mobile suits that come out. I really like Psycho Zaku. Um, and yeah, I'm really interested in that. And I heard that that one is it has a really good graphics or something, is what I heard. I hear a lot of people saying like the animation is really the quality is really good. And so yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
very
a
interesting.
newer series, so
Yeah,
they have a lot more
technology, kind of like
technology. Yeah,
animation technology.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get on the game, and watch the series. But I mean, yeah, I just want everyone to know, it's okay. You don't have to know like a lot of like you don't have to know the lore or anything like that. But I'm sure everyone knows that, whoever everyone here. But yeah, I'm one of those people too. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Most of what I know is just what I've
Like,
absorbed over the years of being in this hobby. So
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
learned.
don't really watch.
Yeah. Same. I get a lot of knowledge from my viewers. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. How's the articulation? Oh, Claus. Yeah, sorry, I need to. Yeah, sorry. How's the articulation on Amatsu Mina? It's Amatsu Mina articulation is very good. It's basically like the same as the red frame, because like it uses all of the same, basically like the same parts as the red frame. And so I would say like the only thing is that the head it has a really big head, or like, yeah, it has a really big head, so when you have the shoulders up, you can't really move the head too much. Like if you have the shoulders up like this, like you really can't move any of the head sideways. So that's probably just one thing. But besides that, I mean, the head's big, but it looks really cool. So
I've heard there are a lot of small pieces when you build the head. Is that true?
yes, I don't think he's in the chat, but yeah, I also have another friend who streams Gunpla, and he built the Amatsu Mina before me, and he gave me a lot of suggestions on building the headpiece. And as you said, a lot of small parts, and especially like this red piece up here. These pieces I had to glue on, and my friend Eamon, he actually told me to glue them at the beginning, and he was totally right. These pieces, like, they're super small, and it goes in, but like if you shake it a few times, it tends to just fall out. So I had to glue these two red pieces. Like these pieces right here, very small. Sorry, if it's not focused, but yeah, these pieces are super small, but I didn't have too much of a hard time building it. But yeah, there are a lot of small pieces. So like I have small hands and small fingers, so I didn't have too much of a hard time. But if you're one of those people that have like big hands, it might be very hard to to build. But I guess that would go for a lot of the real grade kits. But yeah. The Blitz Gundam. It's the Blitz Gundam arms. It's the Blitz Gundam arms. I see. It's a neutral guy. Antagonist to supporting. Actually a girl. Yeah, the pilot, right? I think it was a female pilot. Squeagle, 3 HG kits with a lot of details and first Gundam series with a female protagonist. Oh, Quasi is here. Hey, Quasi. Sorry, I've been catching up on chat, but yeah, Quasi, welcome. Good to see you. Turn A over all else. Start with whatever you want, but if you're wanting to get into UC, I'd suggest the compilation films for 0079 08th M stream, 0083 standard Stardust Memory, and then Zeta double Zeta. Alright, the only one I actually know is Zeta and double Zeta. 0079 8th M stream, 0083 0083. I am definitely not familiar with those ones.
So 0079 is the original Gundam.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The other one is 8th MS Team, which was a series. Stardust Memory, I can't tell you anything about it.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Zeta and Double Zeta.
I see. Yeah, I know Zeta and double Zeta. So 0079 is like the year, basically, or something like that? I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wow.
Or you could be like me when you start watching UC Gundam and skip everything before Unicorn and just watch the OVAs.
Yeah. That's probably like the fastest. Maybe to just get like the main general idea of like the history. So if it's in the UC universe, like the story is all like somewhat connected.
Just about. Let's see. The most recent project that they've done in the UC universe was the Hathaway's Flash movie that came out recently.
Mm-hmm. I see. That's cool. Like whoever like thinks of like the storyline for these, they must be like very smart. They have to. It must be very hard too, because they need to remember like they need to check and see like if the timeline makes sense and stuff like that, and like the connections correct and stuff. That's so cool. Hello, Ruin. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Giant robots are cool. Enough said. Yep, that's right. Claus agreed. Start with whatever grabs your heart, and you're deep into the series rabbit hole before you know it. Yeah. I do want to watch. I really want to watch Unicorn Gundam though, because I have a lot of Unicorn kits. So yeah, just to know their background, I do want to watch. I think Unicorn Gundam also has a movie, right? That kind of sums up everything. I think.
I don't know if it has a movie, but I know that Unicorn originally came out as 7 OVAs.
Oh, it's a short to begin with. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they recut it for TV release, and a lot of people aren't happy with the pacing in that.
I see. Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably watch the 7 one for the OVA. David, what's up, David? Good to see you. Thanks for coming, David. So Stardust Memory basically shows you the events that lead to Zeta and the Titans grips conflict. Oh, I see. UC Universe will have more direct relationships. I see. Because I do, Unicorn is UC, right?
Yeah.
I think, that's right. I have seen a clip. I've seen a clip of from Unicorn Gundam. I think it was when. Sorry if it's any spoilers, but when they were fighting the Neo Zeong, I do remember like they had like a flashback of like the original, like RX-78 and Zeong fighting or something. If I'm correct on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did notice, there is a bit of connection there. That's my boy. Kind of. Unicorn has the narrative Gundam movie. Yeah, that's right. That's when the isn't the narrative version the one where the third Unicorn Gundam comes in? The the Phoenix? Phoenix, there we go. Ooh, I know my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning.
Yes. Yeah, and actually I think like David comes to my stream a lot, and he teaches me a lot of these things. So yeah, thanks David and everyone else. um which one is does the perfectibility Unicorn Gundam come in the narrative too? Or is that just some like original, like just the kit special?
I think that one was part of like a short film or something.
Oh, I see.
At some point.
Yeah, I think that's the one that they were playing on the wall at Gundam Base, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Gundam based limited kit. But yeah, I wasn't really sure if it actually came out like in like the anime or like the storyline, and it's just like a special kit. They just combined everything together and just made a kit or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it originally was.
I see.
If I remember, the perfectibility either originated as a short clip or as something that appeared in a novel, but
novel.
As far as I know, it has not seen any official animation.
Yeah, that's right. They have the novels too. Like I remember, the Crossbone is originally a novel or a manga or something like that. I do remember they never had like a official like anime or OVA or anything like that for Crossbone, but it is a very popular mobile suit for sure.
I'm sure they'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Narrative was a Unicorn movie. Narrative Gundam movie is nice. Squiggle. Unicorn is UC indeed. Granted, it's one that is pretty divisive. Or at least it's one I'm happy to crap on. Corin, I was going to say you're one of the ones I know that actually dislike it. Perfectibility is designed for the story. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Maybe it might come out later in like a different like video or OVA or something like that. Maybe. There's a short film, but it's basically non-canon. Oh, I see.
Well, give them time. The Phoenix started out in a non-canon short film as well.
Oh, okay.
Or a semi-canon short film. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I see.
Then they made a movie about it.
I also want to be a bird.
I wanna fly. Yeah, I was when I first found out about that, found out about Phoenix, like I thought it was just one of those like Japanese English thing, and they were trying to say Phoenix, but like they just wrote like they spelt it like Phoenix, but I guess it's officially just called Phoenix.
Yeah, it's named after one of the demons in a book about demons. Kind of like how all the IBO Gundams are also named after those demons.
Oh, really? I see.
Yeah.
Yes, it was shown in Gundam. It was shown in Gundam Base. Oh, absolutely. Both the Unicorn and Banshee are made by Banneger's dad's company, the Anaheim Electronics and EFSF, while Phoenix is only made in EFSF alone. I see. Perfectibility doesn't really make sense in canon, at least up to the current release, because its backpack weapons are from the Phoenix. Yeah, I need to know the kind of like the storyline for that one then. Yeah, I guess it is, just like a fan. It's just made for like the fans. They just combined every single unicorn Gundam out there. And yeah, actually, I have the for those of you who come to my stream, you already know. Even yesterday, I showed all my like backlogs and like my real grade collection, but I do have the perfectibility kit, and I also have the full armor unicorn kit, so I can use the full armor unicorn those what are those called? Those gas tanks. Those two long gas tanks, and I can attach it to the perfectibility to make it the perfectibility unicorn gun. Yeah, I'm really excited to build those two. But yeah, I definitely have way too much unicorn in my collection. Because I built I built the high grade unicorn Gundam. And also the Banshee Norn. And then in my backlog I have the real grade, just the regular unicorn Gundam, and then I have the full armor unicorn and the perfectibility unicorn. So, jeez, so many.
I think you have too many unicorns.
Yeah, I do. But they're also
sense.
cool, because like the full armor unicorn has the the green inner frame, or like the as it's green, and then the regular unicorn is the red one. Perfectibility is blue. you know Damn, their marketing team is so good. They make you want every single every collect all the different colors.
The kit that I want is the perfect grade 711 unicorn, because it's got the psycho frame, the inner frame glows in the dark, and
Oh, does it
it's
really?
awesome.
Yeah, it's so
And
cool. Yeah.
I'm content knowing that I will never be able to find one at a reasonable price.
When did it come out? I'm actually not really aware of that one, but I do know that like in Japan, like they do a lot of 7-Eleven collabs. Like I've seen a
I'm
lot of
pretty sure it was a
RX
while
a
ago.
while ago. Yeah. I think like for the audiences living in the US, it's pretty surprising that 7-Eleven does a lot of like collabs with like Gundam. Cause like I was born and raised in the U.S. I lived there for 20 years, so I've never really lived in Japan. I've lived in the U.S. longer than I've lived in Japan so far. But back in the States, like 7-Eleven is just like a regular convenience store. But in Japan, like they do a lot of collabs and like stuff, so it's very interesting to know. It's like 7-Eleven is like part of like the Gumpla culture right now, because they do so many collabs. But yeah, I always like the 7-Eleven collab. Like the colorways are so nice. I love the green color that goes on all the collab kits. It's really nice.
Yeah.
But I didn't know they had the perfect grade though. That was my first. I didn't know they had a
Yeah.
perfect grade. I thought they usually just keep it to high grades and stuff.
Looks like it came out in early 2017.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be really hard to find. Yeah, it's good to see the chat is, going on. Both. Uh, the Master Grade Barbatos P-Band expansion set. I mean, the Shinanju Stein and Ribawu was made canon. It's honestly badass, but damn, the ability to hold. I might have to try to find some of the Dallin Sharp hands. Yeah, usually like I don't really have too much of a hard time with kits that like what everyone calls hand grenade kits, like that just like explode in your hand. And with like loose parts. I usually like after I build it, I usually just leave it alone. So yeah, I don't really worry too much about the kits that fall apart easily. So I'm down to build some kits. If it looks good, I'll build it. Cause like when I built the real grade RX-78, yeah, I did hear about a lot about the parts falling off and stuff like that. But for me, it was okay. But I guess like the biggest challenge was like the panel lining. The stickers were, I didn't really like the stickers, but I just colored the parts that we use stickers on. So I guess I just covered it up with those. But yeah, but overall, like once it's finished, and you just like put it on the action base, oh wow, they all look so good. Yeah, he's just missing the real grade Banshee, Norn, and RG Phoenix in general. Yeah, that's all I'm missing. I have the Shinanju too, so yeah. For I guess for the unicorn real grade kits. They don't have a. Oh wait, they do have the real grade Phoenix. I think it was a P Bandai, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
I've seen it being sold at in Japan. We have this app called Mercari. I think they have Mercari in the US too now, but like it's kind of like eBay, but it's like people can just like post sell stuff on that platform, and then there's people that sell the P Bandai Phoenix, and it's usually goes for like I think like $200-300, and I'm like, dang, that's so expensive for a real grade.
That's
Yeah, it's probably
pretty
That's
close
probably pretty
to it.
accurate.
yeah.
If I remember correctly, back when it was, or the RG Phoenix was getting a North American release,
Yeah.
or retailers in North America were importing it.
Yeah.
It was running for $150 to $200.
It's 142 from the USP Bandai website.
Okay. But that's like the retail, right?
Yeah,
That's so
that's what
expensive.
Bandai was charging for it in America.
Jeez.
But once that ran out, all the scalpers got to increase their price.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a long time ago too. So it must be like more expensive now if you try to get it.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Not horrendously long, I guess. The delivery month is listed as December 2021.
Oh,
So
okay. Oh,
not too
okay.
long
That's
ago.
not too long ago. Yeah. Ah, P Bandai. Why do you have to make everything so exclusive? It's crazy. The like the high new Gundam. You know how the P Bandai came out with the bazooka kit, the external.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like those those aren't that they weren't too expensive. In the P Bandai in Japan, premium Bandai site in Japan, but like, geez, like they make it so exclusive that like the scalpers they're selling it for like literally like 60 70 like USD, like 6,000 yen, 7,000 yen. I even see them for like 100 USD, like 10,000 yen. I'm like, dude, these things don't even retail like I don't think they don't even go over like 3,000 yen, right? Like it's probably like around 3,000, like 30 USD and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. But I do really want one. I really want the high new. And oh, talking about new Gundam, um, they came out with the um, Fukuoka new Gundam. Is it the
The
93 FF or something like that? New Gundam
Yeah.
93 FF. Oh my
the
With
new
god,
the
I
statue
really
special
with
funnel, yeah.
the
yeah,
single fin funnel.
the single funnel, yeah. That one was really cool too. I saw this guy reviewing it on YouTube. There's a Japanese guy. Oh my god, it looks so nice. But for now, I need to slow down my, my real grade purchases because I already have enough in my backlog.
Oh,
I need to finish
I
up.
can I can relate to that. I build at a glacial pace as well.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier to buy.
Yeah.
Than...
Yeah, definitely.
I still have a perfect grade unicorn sitting in my backlog.
Yeah.
But in my defense on that one, I've been sort of waiting on that till I have time to learn how to rewire the LED unit.
I see.
Because
Yeah,
I really
LED.
don't want AA batteries. I just hate batteries.
It uses AA batteries? I've never really built the LED kit before.
The Bandai LED unit for the PG Unicorn runs on, I think 4 or 6 AA batteries.
Jeez, 6?
If it's the same box that the PG Exia has, then I think it's 6 AAAs.
No, Exia runs on a different box.
Oh, okay.
They added RGB LEDs to the Exia, so they had to rewire things.
Wow. Yeah, batteries, man. It'll be so cool if they can figure out a way to like make it so that we don't need a stand, and you know, we could just build it and just wire everything inside, so like we can still like move it around instead of just leaving it on the stand. But yeah, maybe in the future.
There are some ways to do that, but it would involve a dedicated base.
I see. So it's gonna need a base either way, right?
Yeah, like you could probably use the same stuff they use for wireless charging on phones.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
There are quote-unquote wireless LEDs that exist that operate, that light up when you put them in an inductive field, like wireless charging for a phone, but bigger.
Yeah, I have seen like a few of those like Kit Bash, like YouTubers. They kind of, you know, they kind of like touch up the backpack area so that they can put like one of those like small batteries. It's probably not like one of those like super bright like LEDs, but you know, they make it so that you just need to put in like a battery in the backpack, and then it'll still light up, like without having it to, you know, be placed in on a stand or anything like that. I think those are pretty cool.
It doesn't take much to light up an LED, but the size of the battery you can fit in there determines how long you can keep that LED before you change the battery.
Yeah. It's probably the big problem. He's just missing. Yeah, that's a lot of unicorns. That's a lot of unicorns, yeah. Divine has 2 fuel tanks, 1 Guiling shield, 2 beam magnum. Sounds like one of my... The 711 PG unicorn has all the blue parts in Mountain Dew green. Mountain Dew? Green. Besides the green. Oh, green. Besides the green cycle frame, that's much brighter than the Awakened unicorn cycle frame. What? You don't play with it and make pew pew noises? Name a Gundam weapon that has a very nice sound. Yep, the regular release are the Unicorn, Banshee Nor, and Full Armor Unicorn. The rest are P Bandai. Surprisingly, no real grade 711 Unicorn. Yeah, I've never really seen a collab real grade before with 711. Which yet, yeah. Maybe, maybe sometime, maybe soon.
They're not done milking the unicorn yet.
Yeah, not true. Because of money. Yeah, I also saw a new P Bandai kit. It's a High New Influx. High New Influx is from HGBF. Is the High New Influx getting reissued? The Influx is related to the High New Rave. Question: has any Japanese builder made a RGB master grade EX unicorn? David, I'm not too sure. I am not aware of anyone building anything like that. But yeah, you guys, everyone, here is the... So far, this is how it looks like. Yeah, it takes me a really long time to kind of clean up the panel lining. I still need to do a little bit more to get rid of um, some of the like the smears, but yeah, this particular like these pieces on the Amatsu Mina are very detailed, so I really like that. I still need to do kind of a little bit of, adding. I need to add a little bit of ink onto there, but yeah, so far it's looking good. Yeah, this is usually my stream whenever I'm building a real grade. It's usually just like all panel lining and cleaning out the panel lines. But yeah, definitely it makes such a big difference. I don't want to kind of cheat on the panel lining part. I was actually debating because I thought it might be a little too boring for the viewers. So I was debating a little bit on building like one of like those SD kits. Or I just have it with me just in case, like I wanted to share it. But I have the Ichiban Kuji Haro. I was considering building, but maybe it's I'm not too sure how many people like the Haro class. So, but if I can like share it real quickly. This is I think this is from 2 years ago. I think maybe last year. But yeah, it was for the 40th anniversary, so and then in Japan there's this thing called Ichiban Kuji, and you just go to like any convenience store that have these Ichiban Kuji tickets, and then I think last year it was like 840 yen or something like that. It was probably like $8, like 8 USD per kuji, and then you buy them and you peel it, and then it tells you like which one you get, but you always get something. And usually the lower ones, like I think the best one is A, and then it goes down to A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, and stuff like that. Usually the ones in the very lower ones are like plates, like mini plates, or like coasters, which I actually have here. I actually used the coaster one. Let me just bring it over. See, this was one of the Ichiban Kuji. Sorry, the backside is a little dirty, but they have like coasters, like plastic cups, and stuff like that. And for this one, it was the G Ichiban one, and I came with like the it says Haro solid clear, so I guess it's like half clear, half solid. So yeah, I was considering building this, but maybe in a different stream. I really need to continue on with my Amatsu Mina, because I've been working on this one I've been keeping this off for like for a while, so yeah. Damn, I wish I had more space and money to buy a master grade Astray blue frame, third from Dragon Momoko. Oh, we want this. So Ichiban Kuji is a lucky draw then. Yeah, exactly. I guess I do know that like some people buy Ichiban Kuji online. You can buy Ichiban Kuji online as well. I'm not too sure if it's available for everyone like around the world, but I have seen people buy the Ichiban Kuji online. They just get it shipped to their house. So that's probably one way to one way
some
to
of the shops
Some of
the shops up here I've seen stock them. Pricey though.
Yeah. How much would they like charge per ticket? If that makes sense at all.
No.
From what I've seen, they don't charge the tickets. You just say, I want the master grade origin clear version, and they'll say, okay, I'll get you one.
Oh, you get to choose.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is that you can't enter any Ichiban Kuji competition or contests here in the States. but some retailers are able to track down them secondhand
I see.
online.
Yeah,
So they'll import them and then resell them.
I see. So it's definitely not retail price.
No.
Yeah.
It's like this shop was selling the solid, clear, standard A prize master grade, the Origin, for 135 Canadian dollars.
Oh god, wow. Yeah, it's really expensive. I
which
see.
for a conversion to yen is 13,500.
Yeah, that's a lot. Jeez. Yeah. I think the next Ichiban Kuji is going to be in June, I think. Ichiban Kuji, Gunpla Ichiban Kuji 2022 is going to be in June. Man, I forgot. I've seen like a couple of the kits that they showed as a preview. I forgot what they were. Was it the Exia? I think it was like Exia or something like that. But yeah.
I think that recently what I've seen was the Barbatos that got.
Oh, was it Barbatos? Oh, okay. Maybe they released a little more then. Some more of it. Damage, how you doing? How you doing, Damage? Damage Dan, that's rad. Gotcha in disguise. Yup. Some of my shops up here stock the Ichiban Kuji kits, but very expensive. The clear master grade origins is tempting. Yeah, it's really nice. It looks really nice.
So as of April 8th, what we got news of over here is that there is the A prize for the Ichiban Kuji was the Master Grade Exia Solid Clear. Prize B is the Master Grade Barbatos Solid Clear.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Prize C is the High Grade Barbatos Solid Clear. And prize E is the SDEX00 Gundam Solid Clear.
I wish they come out with like real grade someday. Because I build a lot of real grades, so I like the real grades. You know. Maybe it's just it costs too much to produce. Maybe that's probably why it's never in Ichiban Kuji. It's usually the high grades and master grades. I think 2 years ago, maybe last year or 2 years ago, they had the mega size one too, right? I remember seeing the mega size as one of the like the higher prizes. Maybe it was last year. But yeah, you know, they like to do those very exclusive Gunpla kits, you know, for Ichiban Kuji. So, but I don't know. I'm not too much of a big fan. I mean, I do know that like the clear kits, they look really nice. But personally, like I haven't really built any clear kits before. I do have a clear RX-78, but I haven't built that one yet. But yeah, I think if Claus is still here, Claus did a really good job building the clear real grade Sazabi and New Gundam, and Claus used the those what were those panel liners? Claus, if you're still there, it was the blacklight, the ones that glow in blacklight. Like he used those kind of panel lines, and then yeah, it looked really nice. I asked this a while, but my personal answer is the sound of a beam magnum firing. Oh, that sounds good. The beam magnum sound is great. Actually, all of the sound from Unicorn are great. I listen to the OTS on my drive to work. How rare are the mega size age 1 and 2? Age 1 and 2 normal. I'm not too sure what those are. Mega size age 1 and 2.
I think they're some of the earlier mega size kits. I haven't seen a reprint in them for a long time. They're just big boys. I think they're like 1/48th scale.
Yeah, I see. I'm sure they're pretty rare if they haven't had any reprints. But you know, if you go to like there's a place in Japan called Akihabara where it's kind of like a otaku city, and they have a lot of like anime, like Gunpla shops, and like those they have like those secondhand Gunpla shops as well. And I'm sure if you go there, they will have it. They usually have like every single like any kit that you want, but yeah, they are heavily scalper priced. So but I think like in Japan you will be able to find it if you try. But yeah, I'm not too sure how you will find it like outside of Japan. It might be pretty difficult. Coloring Gundam markers. Yeah, Claus, just fluorescent markers. There we go. The ones that are reactive to UV black light. Not that significant, but the result is mind-blowing. Yeah, it was really nice. I think some of the Megas got a reprint a few months ago. I see. Devin, I see you're a fan of those UV black light effects too. Yeah, they looked really nice. I really like those. But you guys, do we have any real grade builders in the chat? Oh, Black Max Mandarake is one of the second-hand shop where you can find complete. Yeah, Mandarake. Yeah, it's a pretty famous second-hand shops. They sell a lot of like those like toys, like hobby stuff. Like they sell a lot of cards, like Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. Yeah, that place is like, I guess it's good that you can find rare kits, but their pricing is pretty crazy too. I would say super extremely scalper price, even sometimes higher than scalper price. But I guess
I built a few of the rail grades.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I built the Exia.
Yeah, very nice kit. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The Double O Riser.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
The Sinanju.
The so-called hand grenade.
The Unicorn.
Nice.
And the Crossbone Gundam.
I heard Crossbone is like one of the best RG kits.
It's a neat little kit, but it's not the most complex kit
I see.
in the line.
Mm-hmm.
They had to cut back on some things in order to make everything fit in such a smaller package.
Mm-hmm. I did hear that the Crossbone is one of the smallest real grades out there compared to like all the other real grade kits. So yeah.
And as far as the Sinanju goes, it's not a perfect kit.
Mm-hmm.
They made some designs. They made a design choice with that to, instead of giving it its own inner frame,
mm-hmm.
they took the inner frame from the real grade Mark II and used additional parts in order to build it up.
Mm-hmm. I see.
But unfortunately, that frame wasn't entirely designed for this, so there are some areas of the kit that can sag more easily now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you know where those are, hint the waist, you can beef that up, and it will.
Shouldn't be a problem.
It won't flop over to the back. The backpack on.
Yeah.
I actually have had more problems with my real grade Unicorn than my real grade Sinanju.
Oh, really? I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't built a real grade Unicorn yet. Which part? Which parts? You remember? Like everything.
This is a weird. No, it's not everything. There are things that I think the Master Grade did better than the real grade Unicorn, but real problem I had with it was that some of the tolerances on the real grade unicorn are extremely tight.
Oh, I see.
So I built the real grade unicorn in the winter,
Mm-hmm.
and it went together all right. Everything moved around.
Yeah.
Well, come summertime, and I try to adjust it,
Yeah.
and I find that it doesn't want to move. Everything has expanded just enough that it's locked the kit up. And unfortunately, in finding this out, I sheared a peg clean off the wrist
Oh,
of the
God.
kit, trying to rotate the wrist.
I see. So it kind of, I wouldn't say like deformed, but it kind of changed its shape depending on like the season. It's living. It's a living.
The kit warmed up, so it got.
Well, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Well, I'll try to keep the temperature the same in my room once I build all my unicorns, so that does not happen. But that's gonna be hard in Japan. It's gonna be hard in Japan because.
My suggestion is, if you can sand down the ball joints just a little bit, I would do that.
Sand down the ball joints. I see. Yeah, thanks for that info. Definitely need to be careful when I build my unicorn. David and I Mandarake. Yeah, Mandarake. Squiggle Mouse. Okay, yes, the Destroy Mode Unicorn had reprints and it's Megas February of 2022. That's super recent. This is why I'm pissed at Bandai has discontinued a monthly restock list. Yeah, I think from what I heard, like the reason why they don't release the restock list is to prevent the scalpers, because I'm not too sure out of the scalping situation like outside of Japan, but in Japan it's been like very serious. And
so
yeah,
I can actually tell you a little bit about that.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Bandai has started telling third-party marketplaces to stop selling Gunpla to people outside of Japan entirely. So
I see. To stop the
not Hobby Link, but 1999.
Oh, I do remember someone was talking about it.
Apparently, you can't buy Gunpla on 1999 anymore outside of Japan.
Yeah, I think there were a few sites, a few other sites too, that stopped selling Gunpla, and they only have like waifu kits now and like the other plamos. But yeah, I did hear about that too. In Japan, they used to have like a monthly like restock list, and then now they don't inform us the restock kits anymore to prevent like overcrowdedness if some like kits that are really popular are to be released, so they try to keep it like down low. And so I think that's the reason why in Japan they discontinued the restock list. But yeah, in Japan it's crazy. It's like on the news, like the scalping problem goes on the news, and then people are like, a lot of people complaining online. I totally understand, because if you look at like the Japanese eBay, like Mercari and stuff, some of the kits, like, dude, like, why do you think anyone's gonna buy it for that price? Like, it's crazy. When the Fukuoka new Gundam came out, I think it released on the 25th, of April, because the store opened on the 25th, and like right from the bat there were people buying every single versions of the Fukuoka kits. So it was the real grade, high grade, no, not high grade, sorry, real grade, entry grade, and SD. And then they were selling that as a set for like 400 USD, 40,000 Japanese yen, which is around like 400 USD. And that was taken on the, it wasn't on the news, but it was in a lot of like those media outlets. Like people were like, there was a lot of articles with like people like the scalpers selling those kits for like super expensive. And it's like, dude, like why would you why would you buy it for 400? Maybe like the retail is not even like 100 USD for all three of those kits. Definitely not over a, not, it's under 100, because the real grade is, I think, was around like 5,000. Like, it's like 4,000 like 600 yen or something, which is like 50 USD, or not even 50 USD. It's like 45 USD. And the entry grade, once again, is really, it's really cheap. It's probably like not even 20 USD. The SD kits, you know, less than 1,000 USD. So, you know, and there were actually people who were buying it too, which actually, it's bad, because the scalpers know that people are gonna buy even through like ridiculous prices. So like people are getting pissed off at the people who are actually buying it from scalpers too. So, you know, it's kind of like yeah, the scalping problem in Japan is going crazy.
So a little bit ago, we got another donation from Hans Lee.
Thank you.
$5. Thank you very much for your donation.
Thank you for the donation. Sometimes the prices are good, but mostly you'll be paying more than the retail price. It's useful for us helping to combat falling for scalpers. That's why I always get suggested to loosen the frame a lot and don't leave it in one pose for eternity. Ah, I see. So you gotta have to play around with it sometimes. Yeah, usually just keep them just like in one pose. So a clause, instead of crystallizing like in the series, it melted. Yeah, I have seen the crystallized unicorn. That's pretty cool. I think that's a Gundam base exclusive kit too, I think. I know the stated reason, but it's a goddamn dumb logic. Also, that's more due to 1999 all wanting to put restrictions on order counts. I see. Yeah, Ami, that's what it was. Black Max. Yeah, Ami was another site and I request to stop. Yeah, I think like my friend Depresso was talking about that, because he uses Ami a lot. Anyways, it's a flawed logic. Scalpers would just have every kit in back order, meaning it just ends up making things worse, since now you can't even know if something got a reprint. That kind of makes sense. I think I know what you're talking about, Squiggle. It only intensifies the scalping should be solved via legislation. Yeah, it's because like there's no specific like rules or anything. They're not breaking the law, so it's like you can't really do anything about it. How would you word that legislation? I've had these conversations with others before. Legislation is a dangerous slope to go down for combating scalping. Legislation, or I don't know. Like,
so I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not an expert on this, but if I remember correctly, the system that you find in a lot of Japanese retailers for a whole backorder system isn't allowed to exist stateside. If I remember correctly, you're not allowed to sell stock that you don't have or aren't.
Yeah.
Like you don't exactly have on the way. But it seems like in Japan that doesn't seem to be a rule.
Yeah.
You can backorder something and they'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You see that even on Amazon right now. The God Gundam, the real grade God Gundam. People sell it on. You can see people selling it on Amazon, and they don't obviously it's not even released yet, so people don't have it, but they still sell it on Amazon and stuff. And then I guess they're okay with it. So, well, at least Amazon Japan is okay with it. So, they're kind of loose on that, I think. Yeah, very interesting. Individuals who take advantage of shortages or other things to produce greater returns, greater than 2 times MSRP products purchased for resale shall be illegal. But again, I'm not clear. There's absolutely methods to actually address the damage. All I know is unchecked cap. Yeah.
Alright, well, unfortunately, Swiggo Mouse, the issue with that is that you will see people advertising for 1.9999 times the MSRP value, or selling it for that. So.
Alright, so yeah, taking very long.
Tricky.
So far, this is how it looks like. So far, so good. So yeah, a little bit of a depressing topic. Let's change it to something more happier. How's everyone doing in Japan? I'm very happy because right now, or not right now, but yesterday was a Japanese holiday, and I actually have the whole next week off, and we have this holiday. It's not necessarily like a specific it's not a holiday, but we have this thing called Golden Week, which is we have like a bunch. We have a few holidays like next to each other, so we basically have a week of like holidays that comes like right after the other, and we call it Golden Week. So I'm very happy that I have a day. I have no work all next week. Yeah, I have not had a long break in a while, so I'm really looking forward to that. I have Monday and Tuesday off. Oh, J-chan, nice. Is it a holiday in if you don't mind asking? It's a holiday as well in Singapore, Monday and Tuesday. Cross Gaussian can also be targeted for the few scalpers you might stop who hurt others along the way. So we're just under them. Oh, Black Max, you have a holiday as well. It's nice.
I booked time off work. That almost counts as a holiday, right?
Say that again?
I booked my time off work. That almost counts as a holiday, right?
Yes.
I used holiday time for it.
Thank you.
Hi, Nevershin. As you can see, Nateroid is building the RG gold frame Amatsu Mina.
Hello, chat. Oh, yeah. Hello, how you doing? Nevarshin. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I am building the Amatsu Mina, real grade Amatsu Mina right now. And sorry, it's mainly like cleaning the panel lining more than building, but yeah. But yeah, what about like chat? What kit are you currently building right now? And how is that going? It's not just Gunpla getting scalped. It is everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Fasting ends in a couple of days. Let's go. Oh, I see. Everything luxury, sure. I want a holiday. We got about a bit more than a week holiday here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess it's not just Japan. Yeah, we call it Golden Week. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Nate, can you tell the world to take a week off? World, you may take a week off. I said it. okay, everyone, please take a week off. I mean, it's really important to take, you know, days off. Like, refresh your mind is very important. But I haven't had a long break in a while too, so I'm like super hyped. Coleman, I've just reached the weapon stage on my master grade Epion. Coleman, I love Epion. Epion is such a badass, a cool looking kit. I really like that. I really like Epion. I like the pilot too. The pilot's pretty cool too. I don't know his name in English, but Zix, I think. If I'm not wrong. And J-Chan, I'm building the real grade short goose. Yeah, that's right. I was watching your stream the other day, and you basically have the weapons left, right? Yeah, if I remember correctly, you have the weapons left, so that's you're almost finished. I'm just finishing up the high grade Woundwort. Just have the gun left. After that, I'll either work on a car or a boat. Oh, nice. The actual, like, scaled kits, right? That's really cool. Earlier we had Yuki-san. He doesn't really build Gunpla. He builds the scale models. So he builds like cars, motorcycles, and like he was building the one of like the like planes, like in his like past streams too. So yeah, and then he kind of, you know, he taught me a lot of stuff regarding like scale models. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's very interesting. Damage Dan, hello. Oh wait, Claus, please enlighten us with this golden week, Nate. Damage Dan took a break from Gunpla and did the Iwata Architect. Now I'm onto the Master Grade F91. What is the Iwata Architect? Dan.
It's like a spaceship that they've styled to look like an airbrush.
Oh, wow.
It's a really interesting looking kit.
I remember this thing. It's basically it's a model kit, quote unquote. Well, no, I guess it is a model kit. It's not anything to scale.
Mm-hmm.
But basically it looks like if you turned an airbrush into a spaceship.
Like airbrush as in like the airbrush? like an airbrush, yeah. As in the airbrush you use to paint, right?
Like the tool.
Yeah, the tool. Wow. I didn't know that. That's cool. I've never heard of that before. And that is from Bandai, or is it like a Iwata brand or something like that? So I never heard of that before. That's so cool.
I don't know who makes it actually.
I'm not sure who makes it. I just saw it for sale in a couple shops up here.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks interesting.
I see. Yeah, I never heard of that before. That's really cool. Can transparency share as hell isn't going to stop. Yeah, just the weapons left. I'm almost done. Gotta get the decals. Oh yeah, that's right. You were looking for the decals. And then yeah, J-Chan, sorry, I'm gonna skip through a little bit. Got to go. Have a good stream. Yeah, thank you so much, J-Chan. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you again in your stream, or you know, next time I stream as well. Yeah, thank you, J-Chan. Have a nice day. Black Max, I'm still working on the Master Grade Exia. I turned to Australia and the. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Max. Yeah, Black Max. I remember the pictures you showed me. So, yeah, that's really nice. Very, very nice. Wholesome. I didn't realize it didn't come with the frame. Damage Dan. It has a full lighting suit. Full lighting suit included. Wow, I see. You know what was very interesting for me? I have built like some Gunpla kits. A few months ago, I put my hands on some of the waifu kits. The Kotobuki, and also the Kotobuki kits, and one of the Bandai waifus. It was one of the Gundam ones, but Mobile Doll May, that's what it is. Mobile Doll May. You know, my very first waifu kit was the Bandai Mobile Doll May, which was okay. I really liked it. And then my second waifu kit was the Megami device Kaede. Kaede-chan, yeah. And yeah, Koto, as everyone already knows, Kotobuki that has like really high, like really good quality waifu kits. I was very surprised. I can share some of the pictures. This one right here is Mobile Doll May. Here's the Mobile Doll May that I built. This one is not the original Mobile Doll May. This one is the Gundam base exclusive Mobile Doll May. So it's the blue. It has blue clothes. Oh wait, sorry. This is the RX-78. This is the one with the sword and the stand and the shield right here. Yeah, this one, it was really nice for a very first waifu kit. I really enjoyed it. I was also able to, it was my very first time using water decals too, so that was really exciting. For those of you who were in my stream, yeah, it took me like an hour to put on just the eye decal, water decal, because I didn't know how to do it. And I was like, how do you do it? Can I take it out of the water and stuff like that? But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. And then came the Megami device Kaede. And yeah, sorry for the mess on the desk, on my desk, but yeah, this is the Megami device Kaede, which was really nice. It was a really nice experience. Like, it's totally different compared to like building Gunpla, and then like the details are really nice too. A lot of like new parts that I've never touched or like used before, so it was really nice.
I really like the effect parts that they came out with for those kits.
Oh really? Is like the sold separate effect parts?
Just the ones that came with like the yellow and blue blast effects on her.
Oh yeah, for this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. I just finished
another one of those that's got like big energy wings.
Oh, okay. I see. Is it the Kaede one or a different Megami device?
It's from the same game.
Oh yeah.
As her.
I see. Yeah, these effects parts, I was really impressed. It looks really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it too. But yeah, I had a really good experience with the Kotobuki kits. This was my very first Kotobuki kit too, so yeah, it was really nice. Other pictures. Yeah, without the armor. It's like kind of looks like this. Yeah, something new. And then recently, I was building these SD looking. I wouldn't say they're really like Gunplas. If you, some people might know, they're kind of like one of those like gacha builds. It's like Gundam Ensemble. But for these, it's not a gacha. It's not from a gacha machine. It's from one of those, like, in Japanese it's called Shokugan. And the Shokugan is, so it's basically inside a box, and it's like kind of half built already. Like the chest part's already built, but like you cut some of the parts off the ABS runner, and then you put everything together, and it gives you like a mobile suit. But these were the ones that came out on April 11th. It's called the Mobility Joint Gundam, I believe. And yeah, these were pretty fun to build too. It's super easy, you know. You don't really have to do too much. And then they have like the just like the SD kits, the regular SD kits, you know, they do come with a lot of stickers. So that's why, as you can see, the RX-78 here is like, there's like no color on it. And I'm planning to paint those. So I think this one is going to be a really good kit for me to practice my, you know, coloring or like painting. So I'm excited to do that. And yeah, for this series, it came, as you can see, it came with like the Johnny Raiden's Zakuto, the regular Zakuto, and the Zeong. And then you also can buy like the EX part packs, and then it'll make you, it'll allow you to make like Perfect Gundam, like the high mobility version of the Zaku's, and you can also make the Perfect Zeong. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And they already released the volume 2 for these. So yeah, I pre-ordered that. For that one, it's really exciting because it's gonna be for the next volume is going to be New Gundam, Sazabi, and there's Gear Togas, I think, Gyaradoga, the 2 Gyaradoga colors. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one too. Nevarashian SD style kits are the best for painting practice, I feel. Yeah, and then these aren't too expensive either. Like it's a really good kit to practice for me. I don't want to practice on a real grade, or you know, I can probably do like a high grade, but right now I don't have too much. I don't have any high grade kits laying around that I can practice on. So yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Practice on perfect grades. You'll be so scared to screw up that you just won't screw up.
Good idea.
Works, right?
Yeah, good idea. Let's do that. Jeez. Yeah, it's gonna take like 5 hours just to do one section. It's gonna take like a couple days to just paint one section because you gotta be so careful. Yeah. Like, so like right now I only have like Gundam marker colors, so you know, maybe in the future, you know, once I get more used to painting and stuff, I might want to look into like actual paint. I did buy one of those like portable air compressors that you just charge it with a USB, and then it's like an air compressor, and then it comes with one of those like airbrush mouthpieces, and then you could just like spray the paint on, and then, so you know, I have one of those. I bought one of those, so you know, in the future I would like to use that to, you know, paint. But for now, I need to practice, so I'll be using these mobility joint Gundams to practice my coloring. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents making it a unique art piece. Yes, I mean, yeah, you're totally right. You're totally right. You know, one of one in the world, right? It's your own original. Yeah. That is true. That is true. You're not wrong.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like kind of, getting my stuff, practicing with, panel lining. I'm practicing panel lining right now with these real grades. Um, then I'll be practicing my painting with the SD ones. And so yeah, hopefully, in the future I would like to, do some like kit bashing or like, actually like airbrushing and stuff like that to make my own. But yeah, for now it's just like practice time for me. Yeah, I watch a lot of the those like customize people that customize their Gunpla kits on YouTube as well. And you can learn a lot from those videos. But I guess like actually doing it is like the fastest way to learn, You can always watch like you can watch like hundreds of videos. But I think the fastest way to get it is for you to do it. Actually, move your hands and do it. So I will be doing that soon. Black Max, some may say it's a mistake. I say it's just battle damage. Yeah. Yeah, even for like whenever like sometimes like even like when I mess up on like panel lining and I couldn't get everything like all the like excess panel line off. Like it still looks okay, it's kind of like weathered, It gives that like weathered look, so it doesn't look too bad looking from it far away. So yeah, try to think positive. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be working on this Amatsu Mina kit for a while in my streams, my future streams. But after the Amatsu Mina, I am planning to work on the full armor unicorn. So I'm really excited for that. I do hear it is a really big kit, so um, yeah, we'll see how long it'll take me to build it, but yeah, I'm really excited. Pretty excited for that. I'm excited to see like how the Unicorn Gundam's built on a real grade, because I built the high grade ones, but as you all know, the high grade Unicorn Gundam is usually um it doesn't transform. It doesn't transform. You either get the destroy mode or the unicorn mode, right? And but then the real grade ones, it actually transforms into the destroy mode and unicorn mode. So I'm really excited to find out how that works and if there's going to be any major issues doing that.
The high grade unicorn was a product of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely,
Yeah.
A lot of seam lines, a lot of bad nub placement.
Mm-hmm. I see.
None of that is on the real grade unicorn. In fact, they preemptively undergated almost the entire real grade unicorn because they.
Oh, did they really?
NX.
I see. Oh, they're undergated. That's cool. I do hear that some people don't like the undergates. I heard that people who paint their kits. Well, I mean, this is just something I saw this Gunpla YouTuber, Japanese Gunpla YouTuber saying, but I heard that people who actually paint their kits, like having undergates is actually like extra work. But I'm not too sure like why or anything like that. But if anyone in chat knows, yeah.
It's more work to clean up because the undergating usually attaches on a surface that would be contacting, so you have to get it super clean or the parts won't close up properly.
Ah, I see.
But
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I know what you're
the
talking about.
trade-off is that like if you wanted to, and I'm not suggesting that anyone does this, but if you wanted to, you could paint your kit on the runner and the spots where the gate attaches and you clipped it off, those wouldn't be showing missing paint spots.
Ah, you're right. I see. I guess it's just
But,
it depends on the way you build it, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, the second one you said is actually like seems pretty smart because it doesn't leave any of the uh the the nub part areas already, like there's no nub part area, so it's already painted. I see.
The real big advantage that I think most people see is in like special coating kits. You
Mm-hmm.
won't get those nub marks where the coating isn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like that's something on like the master grade Fenix is it's got pretty big nub marks
Mm-hmm.
where you've just clipped off the gate, so there's no coating there, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Master Grade Unicorn was a product of its time.
It tried its best.
Yeah, I also heard that
I
with
still
the
like it.
Hyakushiki, the P Bandai Hyakushiki, I think it's like gold coated. But it's like same with the high grade Phoenix. Like the coated ones. It's a
The
really
high-grade
big trouble.
Phoenix
Yeah.
has problems because it's a coated version of the original high-grade Unicorn. So all the nub placement and such is not optimal for a gold-plated kit.
I see. Learning the theory and putting it into practice is so nerve-wracking. Yeah, like first time trying it out, yeah, it is very nerve-wracking. McDeo! Hello. Thank you for coming. First time chat. RG Unicorn is great. Yeah, that's good to hear. I have a lot of real grade unicorns, that I'm planning to build. So, Claus, I feel like the Gunplas that you did more mistakes on stay longer in your heart. That's true. That is true. The so I don't have it with me right now, but I did build the I think this was like my third kit since I started building Gunpla on stream, but oops, sorry, I turned on the laptop webcam. Display capture. Here you go. This is the like super old school kit. It's the Devil Gundam, also known as Dark Gundam in the West. In Japan it's called Devil Gundam, but yeah, this is a super old kit, 1990 like 5 or something like that. 1998 or something, or like early 1990s. And yeah, this kit it was very difficult to build, because it is a really old kit, and at the same time, like there's hardly any stickers that came with the kit, and also the parts were, the colors of it were like very different. So this was the very first kit that I ever like painted myself. I don't know if I can say I painted it, but I used Gundam marker to color it. Yeah, but yeah, this one has a special spot in my heart, because as you can see, like there's so many mess ups that I did, but yeah, like what Klaus said, it is very it does have a special spot in my heart. Yeah, love the real grade, but god dang, is it stiff? Or at least mine was. Yeah, I do think the real grades are pretty stiff. I do hear that you should like, before you, like after you build it, like you should kind of play around with it and loosen up the internal like pieces, or like the joints, especially for the real grade kits that came with the already built joints. I'm not too sure what they're called, but I think they don't have that anymore in recent real grade kits. But and Ironhide, welcome back. Real grade unicorn is 100% undergated. Yeah, I'm sure it's not like fully 100% undergated. Is there such thing as a like 100% undergated kit? I don't think so. I've never heard of that before. Undergate is good for not showing nub marks, but if you're going to paint, nub marks aren't an issue anyways. Yeah, exactly, right?
I've seen some third-party kits that try to go as undergated as they can, and it's always a pain in the ass to clean up.
I see. I think I'm not too sure which company did it, but if anyone knows Gridman, SSS Gridman, there was like a company, I think it's a Chinese company, but they had a Gunpla version of the Gridman, SSS Gridman, and for that one I do believe it wasn't like 100% undergated, but I think a lot of the parts were undergated for that one. Yeah. And the undergated parts have more surface areas to cut too. Did some bad cuts on the undergated parts. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever really had a hard time cutting the undergates. But sometimes when I cut it off, there's like still like a really thin piece of plastic that's left, and I have to cut that. So yeah, I guess I kind of understand what you're talking about, Klaus. Ironhide, ouch. HG narrative Phoenix gold coated. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that one with the nub marks. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I've seen a lot of reviews on that, and everyone's like, "Oh my god! Like, don't film, don't take a picture of it close up." Yeah, and same with the coated Hyakushiki as well. Yeah, Devil Gundam. Yeah, Devil Gundam is one of my favorite kits, or not kits. One of my favorite Gundams, or like mobile suits. Yeah, I hope someday, I'm still wishing someday they'll release a, like, I mean, I would be happy with a high grade, even a high grade I would be happy, but you know, maybe someday, since the God Gundam is coming out, you know, they might want to start producing more G Gundam kits for real grades. So maybe one day, you know, they might have the Devil Gundam, which I highly doubt, but
I'm still shocked that they remembered the God Gundam existed and gave it a real
yeah, exactly, yeah. And then I think but yeah, you know, when it was first announced, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's they're gonna start making more of the G Gundam mobile suits. But then I think they recently announced the which one was it for the real grade? Barbatos? I think they released a picture of the like prototype of the RG Barbatos too. So I think the God Gundam is just like just a one-time thing. I thought they'll be making more of the G Gundam series for real grade, but no. Maybe in the future. I feel like we're lucky that Gunpla is so inexpensive. When I started, I was paying around 30 for a single miniature and came in a 25mm base. I see. Yeah, I'm not like, yeah, to be honest, like I'm not too sure like how much people paid for like in overseas, but in Japan, yes, I am really lucky to be able to, you know, purchase them at a cheaper price. But I do remember, like, when I was still like in high school and like middle school, when I used to live in the US, they still had like they were really expensive back in the day, when, you know, like hobby stuff was still kind of a not too popular in the US, I would say. They would have those like stores like in Japantown. Like I lived in San Francisco, so there's like Japantown and stuff, and then they would have you know, those like toys, like Japanese toy stores, and then they will sell Gunpla, but you know, they were actually pretty expensive because they I think we're just paying for like the shipping and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say that you can get them for fairly cheap, especially in the US. I heard that Target's actually like starting to sell a lot of Gunpla kits. They even have the Target exclusive, the the USA Gundam for the entry grade USA Gundam, and I was really surprised. I was actually really happy to see that, like a US exclusive kit. Like you what?
Yep.
That's so crazy, Yeah, I was really happy to hear that.
It was weird seeing that Target was getting the exclusive announcement for the exclusive partnership.
Oh, really? Wait, for what did you say? The schools?
Hmm?
Yes, sorry, what did you say?
Exclusive.
Oh, the exclusive. I see. Yeah. The USA Gundam and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Target also, I think, got first dibs on some of the battle log kits.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I had a friend like telling me like, oh my god, like the shelves is filled with like high grades and like the Gundam Breaker kits. And like all the kits they sell them at Target, and I was like, wow, that's awesome.
Now, whether your local Target stocks them or not is
Oh, are they
it's
usually sold out?
Well, not necessarily sold out. It depends if the store manager thinks it's worth it to.
Yeah, that's true. To stock, yeah, that's true. Yeah, when I go.
Another donation that.
Oh, thank you.
By.
Thank you.
Black Max donated $5.31.
Thank you, Black Max.
The message, charity.
Thank you.
That is. I am pretty sure that is not what those characters actually say.
Yeah, either way, thank you, Black Max. I know, Black Max, you've been donating a lot. I see you like all over the the recent donation. So yeah, thank you so much, Black Max.
But we are coming up on time.
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I definitely did not progress too much, but it was great talking, to everyone. Let's just let me just check the final few chat comments. I say you painted just because it's Gundam doesn't mean you didn't paint it. Love me some Gundam markers. Yeah, thank you. The ATK girl white tiger kit was like 90% undergated. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know about the ATK girls. I've never really built one. I've never built one before. Placing an undergate next to a vital peg. There's a model kit for Gridman. There is. The new Gridman though, not the OG Gridman, but greetings, Commander. I ordered the kit, but I haven't gotten it yet.
So we have your Twitch channel. Is there anywhere? And I've plugged that in the chat. Is there anywhere else we can find you?
I mean, I have Instagram and Twitter, but I barely touch it. So I think just the Twitch account is okay. Maybe in the future I'll probably use it, but yeah, for now, just the Twitch account is okay. But yeah, thank you everyone. So 2 minutes left. Thanks everyone for for so many chats, comments in the chat. I was able to stream here without being nervous at all. Thanks to everyone here, and thank you so much, staff and everyone, for preparing this whole event. Once again, we're still it's not done yet. So there's gonna be more and more builders, amazing builders, streaming after me. So please stick around, and please, if you haven't donated, please do consider donating.